Shalom, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahushai Ba'ashim Makakadash, and double honors unto the elder apostles, elder bishops, and brothers at Great Millstone. Shalom also to the men that teach likewise doctrine, and a salutations to the whole faith elect. This is your brother Rai Banyamia here to share another lesson. Title of this lesson is 4K withdrawals at a record high. Right, put article by Brian Sloan. It says 401k withdrawals are at a record high. Consider these money saving options first. The article that I'm about to read is fairly lengthy, so I'll just read a few paragraphs, share a few scriptures, and close it out. Because what you are seeing right now, we are at the end of this place, man. You have the wars, rumors of wars that's happening right now. World War III, the beginning stages are taking place, and that is escalating very quickly. We have earthquakes in diverse places, right? We have economic turmoil brewing that's going to cause famine, both of the hearing of the word and both of food and victuals. You understand? So when they crash this economy, this economic system, is going to usher in the hour of temptation, right? And the implementation of the mark of the beast. So everything is like in a pot, stewing, being stirred up. You understand? Being prepared. You know, I remember listening to the elder apostles and the years ago. You'll have one thing happening over here, then it may cool down, then something else happening over there. You understand? But now it's like everything is brewed in one pot, right? And being stirred to completion. Kind of like stewed chicken or lentil peas or a soup. A soup has many ingredients, right? It has your potatoes, it has your green bananas, right? It has your cassava, your pumpkin in it, your dumplings, right? Your various veggies, which cooks at different temperatures and different times. But yet, they are all in one pot together, being stirred and being cooked. And regardless of the range of heat or the length of time that each particular ingredient takes to cook, at the end of it, the soup is complete, right? Ready to serve in a dish. So all the things of Matthew, the 24th chapter, 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, right, is coming to play, man. So we can't deny it, right? So repent now, man. Seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushai while he is near. Alright? Hard times are here and worse times are ahead. It says a record number of Americans are taking money from their 401k plans before retirement, according to a new study from investment firm Vanguard. In 2015, 6% of Vanguard customers with retirement funds initiated a 401k hardship withdrawal, up from 5% in 2024, and a pre-pandemic average of 2%. Hard withdrawals avoid the usual 10% penalty for touching your retirement account early, providing that the funds are for what IRS calls immediate and heavy financial need. See, the thing is, now the immediate and heavy financial need, all right, are like for no longer large purchases anymore. Let's say a tree fall down on your roof and you need money for urgent repair. That could be considered a hardship if you don't have the amount of money. A hardship withdrawal, right? To fix your tornado come and a roof end up on a roof, or a tree end up on your roof, or pierce one of the windows or whatever, right? Now people are making hardship withdrawals to buy groceries, to pay car notes, to buy gas, to buy food. You understand? And all these things are happening because the wicked is in rulership. Here it is, the economy is bad, gas prices is going up. Everything is going up, but you have this current administration saying that gas is the cheapest that it has ever been, rents is down, so on and so forth. You understand? So it's going to be short real quick, man. You know, seek the Lord, man. This world is done. The chasing after things of this world is meaningless. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And people are forgetting that time of rejoicement. Because though it just seemed like a couple of years ago where things were, somewhat normal. You could go to work one job, take care of your business. You understand? Have some free time on the weekend to enjoy yourself, to relax, spend time with the family, so on and so forth. Actually go on vacation and enjoy without having to rush back. The days were a little bit longer, so you could enjoy time a little bit more. Now everything is moving fast pace. You understand? One bill after another. The days and the months are going by, quickly. There's not much enjoyment anymore, right? So at the helm, the Most High is doing all these things, but He also plays the wicked, which is in rulership. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4, right? The border of wickedness. So people are mourning right now. They are not in a jovial or happy state, right? And this is one of the reasons why they are making these hardship withdrawals on their 401k. It says, Vanguard's How America Saves 2026 report found the most common reasons for tapping a 401k in advance were to avoid foreclosure or eviction, 36%, to pay medical expenses, 31%, to cover tuition, 13%. Changes to tax laws in recent years also allow you to take up to $1,000 annually for any personal need without incurring the early distribution penalty. If the money is for long-term insurance, that cap jumps to $2,600. Withdrawal from your 401k has become one of the most easiest ways to access excess capital. Excuse me. Shelby Rutman, founder of LA-based Enjoy Financial, told CNBC Select, nearly half of Americans don't have $1,000 for unexpected expenses. This more than that. See, this is like around 80%. No emergency fund, no available credit, nothing. And that's why I'll stop there in the article because it's fairly long, right? So they don't have any hope, right? So no emergency fund, no available credit, nothing. So they are one slight incident or emergency from becoming homeless or having everything taken from them. And that is one of the reasons why I see a lot of people is, angry all the time out here, right? Whether it be when you go to different establishment, right, to purchase goods and services, or just on the highways, on the public roads as a whole, man. We are living in a sad and dark time, but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has taught our elders, right, the men that taught before them, and we have entered into their labor being an example unto us. So we need not worry, because this word, the Holy Spirit, was shared to us, right? And this is our end here in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not." Right? Well, you're in your youth, you're in your strength, and you're having good times. Money right, your health is right, and everything seems good. Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right? You ask any old person where was the pleasure of their days, most likely they will tell you their younger days when they were in their strength. All right? While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, or the clouds return after the rain, in the day, and this is the point going down, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Right? These economic guys that they talk about trends. There's one guy I follow, Gerald Celente. Yeah, he has a channel called Trends Journal. He watches the market, and not only the market, he watches geopolitics as well. So you could kind of forecast when certain particular military action, financial decision is going to be made that is going to affect the general public. All right. So a lot of people is trembling because things don't look good. With the financial markets, they don't look good. What people are seeing and what Donald Trump is saying is two different things. It says, and the grinders, the workers, cease because there are few layoffs, and they that look out of the windows be darkened. Right? So a time of darkness and uncertainty, right, is at hand. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. Right? When I look for unemployment very early on in the day. Right? And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So the institutes of music are not like it used to. The talent and skill, right, are no longer there. Everything is easy. The ease come from our auto-tune back in the early to mid 2000s, right? And after that, it got worse and worse and worse. The singers, the athletes that we have today are not of the same caliber like they used to. So there's a weakening of this society, right? So we are in this society and this rulership of Esau Edom's old age. When you're young, you're bigger, you move faster, you're stronger, right? You could, run up a flight of stairs easily. But then when you get older, your body breaks down. There's daily pains. You could even get pain just by lying down on your bed. You move slower, right? Because your life is nearing its end. So as the signs, body pains are signs of your body's nearing its end at some point, right? These are the signs that is taking place in societies on a grand scale, that Esau Edom rulership is coming to an end, as well as America's destruction, the jewel, right, that this world loved, that made the world a lot of money, a lot of treasure, great military, are being brought low, right? So yeah, man, seek the Lord while he may be found, man. 401k withdrawals are at a record high, and it's going to only get worse. So seek the Most High now more than ever. I'm not going to say that these things are not going to happen. It is going to get worse, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he has always taken care of those that followed him. He has never failed any one of them. Alright, so I'm going to go in the comment section and read a little bit. It says, because they don't trust what's going on, plus people are struggling. This woman, Vivian from New Jersey, says, people are not even alive. People may not even be alive to take their money out. What's sad is that the penalties you have to pay to take your money out. I will be closing mine real soon. Retirement, if I live to see it, is a joke in this country right now. Yeah, so people are saying it's my money and I need it now. Alright? So things ain't looking good for this place, man. Alright, so seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, pray, fast, and ask him for mercy, do what is right, obey his laws, commandments, and statutes, so that you may obtain mercy and tawah, the mark of exemption during the hour of temptation in these last days. Alright? Until next time, shalom.